Hello friends, it's Amanda here with Healthy Hydration. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to install our Aqua Pure, and it's going to be going underneath the counter and it's going to be attached to the cold water here. So when you turn on your cold water, you're going to have filtered water. So step number one is to turn off the water. So underneath here, we can see it. There will be a hot and a cold, and I've already went ahead and turned it off, but there's the turn off valve for the hot and turn off for the cold. Go ahead and shut off both. So the next step, I just want you to look at your filter here that came, so you're familiar with it. So you have the two canisters, and then you also have your filter here. So these are your two filters. They're customized to your water source, and we've already had this operating, so that's why it's full of water. But we have our top, and it's important here that you have the black tubing is set inside. Sometimes in shipping it'll come up. You want to make sure it's setting in there like so. It's important to get these pretty tight. You don't have to have really tight, but you want to definitely make sure it's nice and snug. So do one side, and then we'll do the next. And then to change the filters, it's super simple. Just once a year or so, every 6 months to a year, you'll just do the same thing in reverse and put new filters in. And of course, you can find that at healthyhydration.com. Okay, it's pretty tight. Okay, so now you're gonna notice that you have an in and you have an out. So the in is gonna be the raw water before it's filtered. The out is gonna go back up through the spigot. So we also have the John Guest fitting here, and it has a cap on the top. So this is our angle stop valve. This is gonna go on our cold water. So go ahead and follow me down below here, and I'll just show you what we're gonna do with this. So this will be the first step. I have some vice grips. You're just gonna come down underneath here, and you're gonna undo the cold water line. So you have the cold water line here. So you'll have the John Guest fitting here is gonna go right on top. And you will wanna make sure that you put some plumber's tape. You do have plumber's tape that comes with it back in here. And then you're just gonna go ahead and tighten this down. So we'll go ahead and tighten that down, and that is step number one. So go ahead and get this in place, and we'll be back with step number two. And away we go. We're just tightening. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but we're managing. Okay, so the next step is we're gonna go ahead and take our 3/8 line here, and we are gonna cut it. You probably wanna make it a little bit longer versus a little bit shorter, just so you have extra. You can never take it back. So this is gonna go from our John Guest fitting down here, which looks like this. It's hard to see back there, and we're gonna place it here, and then it's gonna go into our in. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Make sure it's straight when you're cutting this, it's very important. Okay, so these are quick connects. And what that means is it's meant to push in and click, and then you'll feel it go in. Yep, okay, it went in, very sturdy. Now this is the in, because it's the raw water going in, boom. And then we're gonna take our cold water line here. I've already put the plumbing tape in place, and we're gonna put this in our out. The raw water is getting filtered, and then it's coming out through our spigot. And then we'll finger tighten this now. Okay, that's not good. We don't want it to curve like that, so put this in the back here. This is why we want to keep it extra long, just so we have enough playing room there. Okay, that looks beautiful. So this can go on the side over here. Be probably the easiest way. So now we are ready to go ahead and turn on our water. So the first step to this is go ahead and open up your spigot. Slowly the cold water line, looking for any potential leaks. And if you do have a leak, you'll have to go back and either put more plumbing tape or tighten it up using your tools. And you can hear it, just start out slow, because the media has to go through the filter for the first time. And there might be some pressure, you might hear some air. Awesome, we are in business. So I just turn it on a little bit, we'll just let it circulate through. And here it comes out, wonderful. Everything looks good. And it's normal to have a little bit of gray or charcoal looking coming out because it's filtering it through, but that should clean up as you go. Now you have filtered water coming out of your faucet. How exciting. Make sure to just go back through, make sure there's no leaks. I'd say for the next 24 hours, just kind of watch it. If you do notice there's a leak, more plumber's tape is necessary, and tighten it with using your plumber's tools. And if you need help, always, we're here for you. Just reach out to us. The best way is just to give us an email, support@healthyhydration.com, or you can call us at 509-519-2545. I look forward to hearing from you soon.